Good morning, everybody. It is Life's Apprentice. What is the Friday of Memorial Day weekend? And we are freaking slammed. So Tim's already gone. It's about 7:40 right now. Tim's gone with the diesel. I'm gonna be running this truck all day. And it is gonna be possibly the biggest day of Greenhead's life. And by that, I mean, I think we have 13 dumpsters to set between me and Tim. And I'm sure the phone's gonna be ringing, so we need to get going. Thank God we have a whole bunch of empty dumpsters in the yard, and sets should be pretty easy. So I'm guessing today is gonna be a $5,000 to maybe $7,000 or $8,000 net sales day or gross sales day. So let's get into it. I got a 15 yard on the truck here. We gotta go get that set, and we got a long day of dumpsters, and we're gonna go until the phone stops or one of the trucks stops. All right, dumpster number one is set. It is 8:30 a.m. All right, here we are at the yard. We got two 10 yards. There's two 20s over there. One's full, one has a broken handle. And we got 10 15s and 2, 4, 6, 7 20s plus those two 20s over there. And today, between me and Tim, we should have about half of these, at least half of these gone. Probably more than that by the end of the day. Oh look, there goes a deer. Oh, can you guys see that? I've never seen a deer over here. They're like right in town. There's a deer right there. Never seen a deer over here. Anyways, we're gonna load up this 15. This one's going about 45 minutes away from the yard, and keep on keeping on. Load this bad boy up. I just got done dropping this dumpster right here on the street. I got my cones out. This town, you gotta have a permit, but that's $570. $470 for a 15 yard. And now we gotta head back to the yard. Oop. Trying to remember how I got in here and get my way back out. Anyways, gotta head back to the yard, grab another 15 yard and bring it back to the same town, which sucks because I wish we had a full one out here. We do a lot of work in this town, but it's like, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes from the yard, and I just brought an empty out here. Now I gotta drive all the way back to the yard and come right back. So ends up being probably almost 3 hours of driving for those two dumpsters. And we do have a landfill or a transfer station about 10 miles from here, so that makes that side of it nice. Wish I could have brought two out, but I don't know if it would have been worth the trouble. But anyways, we're going back to the yard. We'll see how many Tim's made disappear, and we're gonna help him make some more disappear. And yeah, I did not do that. I'm not responsible for that. Sorry. Yeah, 130 bucks, and I wasn't even down on E yet. Pretty sad. The cost of doing business is going up a lot, and it's gonna probably continue to get worse, which is very unfortunate for all Americans. And as a business owner, all you hear about is inflation. Well, when the price of fuel goes up, everything that needs fuel to operate, which is every business in the world, price goes up on that too. So can't blame price gouging and stuff like that, all that for inflation. It's a lot of it stems from fuel prices, and that's very unfortunate. All right, well, we got this one set. It's a 15 yard. There's gonna be like 35 square in this one. This one is $570 because it's a pretty far drive, and it's gonna be shingles. So I'm gonna get paid for this one, and we got a 20 yard pickup to go and do. Watch my last video, you'll know that this car wash here right by our yard is getting knocked down. They're gonna rebuild it, but I think this is just a good point to talk about. I think when people, especially us like roll-off trailer drivers, see a job site like this, we immediately get scared, okay? And there's a good reason to be scared to set a dumpster in a place like this, because you don't want all this kind of stuff in your dumpster. But understand that if you do your due diligence, talk to the customer, find out what the customer wants, what they're gonna put into the dumpster, you can increase a lot of sales by taking on these jobs that I think a lot of roll-off trailer drivers are scared to take. Now this has no concrete, and they're actually light. Laura's already picked one up. And we have cabinets and all sorts of stuff in this dumpster. You can see cabinets, papers, insulation. There is a couple rocks and concrete, but ceiling tiles, drywall, 2x4s, all that kind of stuff. So don't be scared to step out onto a limb here and take some of these jobs, because just because they're doing big heavy construction doesn't mean you're gonna have big heavy dumpsters. And you know, you got to know the limitations of your equipment, and you have to talk to the customers and educate them on what they can and cannot put into the dumpster. So this was two, I think, $550 dumpsters here. We set both of them. I set both of them on Wednesday, and they've both been picked up. Today's Friday. They've both been picked up already. So quick turnaround, and really close to the yard, and they're not very heavy. I'll show you the ticket when we get to the dump. But this one has a home, so we're picking this one up. As far as I know, I don't know if we're bringing any more back here. I guess we'll find out next week, but this one has a home, so we're gonna get it to the dump and take it to its home for Memorial Day weekend. All right, there you can see it's I don't know, 49, so 2.5 tons. So that is heavy, but when we do construction dumpsters, we're charging at least an extra $50 because we assume that they're going to be a little bit heavier than a household one. So that extra $50 covers that extra weight. And 2.5 tons, if you can't haul that with your roll-off trailer, then I don't know what you really can haul. So yeah, just a thought. I mean, don't be scared of the construction and roofing and those types of dumpsters. You just got to really educate your customer and know what they're putting in it and how much of it.
This 20 yard, it's only like 10 minutes from the dump. Pretty nice. Getting so many dumpsters and moving so many dumpsters gives you, makes things a lot easier with 2 trucks and stuff like that. Tim's been doing mostly the northern stuff, and I've been doing the southern stuff. And I know the ones he picked up 1 or 2 today, and they got set right back out. So there's no waste of time, at least today. 100% efficiency between both trucks, which makes life a lot easier, makes us more profitable and more timely. We can get more done in a day.
Remember how many dumpsters were here earlier. We're down to the 210s, 615s, the 520s here, and the 2 over there. I got this one I gotta go set, and not sure if Tim's done. I just drove past him on the highway. He had an empty 20. I think he had 7 sets today. I've done 5 so far. And we're gonna take this one to its Memorial Day vacation. 20 yard set. And we're gonna go back to the yard and grab another 20 yard. I'm gonna go grab another 20. And I got a couple dumpsters to set tomorrow on Saturday. Keep this train rolling, make that hay while the sun is shining. Saturday morning, and I just pulled up to my dumpster set here. And there's a car in the driveway, and they're trying to get it started, and it's just sounds like starter's bad or something like that. Gotta love it. on a busy street. That's Main Street, and this is 9th Street, and that's the driveway where those bushes are. So assuming they get the car moved and I don't have to wait forever, I'm gonna be taking up a lot of the road here to drop this dumpster. 20-yard set, and I just grabbed another one, and the yard is looking much better for my liking. We got 5 20-yards, 2 10s, and 6 15s. Today is just a carryover from yesterday because me and Tim ran all day and we couldn't get everything done. Yeah, yesterday was almost a $6,000 day for us in gross sales. And I mean, if you guys do the math and you did $6,000 worth of sales 365 days a year, that would be like $2.1 million. No, I'm just joking there a little bit, kind of, sort of, but that would be very hard to keep up with what we have, the amount of dumpsters and the amount of drivers that we have. But I'm happy that we had a banger day and a really, really good week. And it's just, weeks like this can make your whole month. But I'm happy with the amount of dumpsters that we have. I'm honest to God, I'm happy that we're not sold out. If that sounds crazy, you haven't been watching my videos long enough. I'm happy that we're not sold out. I'm happy that we still have dumpsters here because Monday we have sets that we got to get done. We're gonna have a lot of cleanup to do next week, picking up all these dumpsters. They're all gonna come back kind of at once. And maybe with 40 dumpsters, we've kind of found our tipping point, at least for the marketing that we're doing. And I don't want to be sold out, even on the busy weekends. I would rather have 20 dumpsters sit here all the time and just sell those on the busy weekends, because if you're not prepared for those busy weekends, you're gonna lose out on a lot of easy revenue, you know, 4, 5, 6 weeks out of the year. And that's really what I am trying to capitalize on with how many dumpsters that we have. So we're gonna go get this 20-yard set and see what else we can get into. Laura's daughter is graduating high school, and so they're doing graduation ceremonies and parties and stuff like that. So I actually have the phone, which is crazy that they trust me with that thing. But I did just sell a dumpster for Tuesday. Otherwise it's been quiet today, so we'll see. I do got a full 20-yard over there that I'll probably pick back up and take to the dump if I have time. Get that to the dump today, because there's one rule that I live by, and I try to do this, and you guys should try to do this in your life too. If you can accomplish it today, do it. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't put off stuff for tomorrow, because one, tomorrow might not come, and in the business that we're in, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So if we have time to take care of it and do it today, we do it today. That way we don't have to do it tomorrow. Well, there she is. We're on Main Street again. Main Street in a different town. We got a lot of little towns. Everything's really spread out around here. And you know, this is a town of maybe, I don't know, 10, 15,000 people, something like that. Ooh, this is interesting. They got the road blocked off over there. Nice and wide, as to not hit anybody like this fella. Like I was saying, we got a lot of small towns and really spread out. But that one's going on Main Street. They're redoing one of the buildings on Main Street. I don't know what it's gonna be or what it was, it doesn't say, but we come to this town quite often, and we actually have that landfill you saw me at in the last video is actually right up there, not very far away. So this town works out pretty well. This is about 30 minutes from the yard, but then from the location that we're at right now, the dump is about, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. And we're gonna head back to the yard now And right here, this building right there is where I just set the dumpster behind. But we're gonna head back to the yard now and get that to the dump so we don't have to do it next week, because we're gonna have plenty to do next week. And I think we're gonna give the trucks a bath today. I did a roof yesterday while I was driving. Well, I didn't do it, but my guys did a roof yesterday, so I gotta go pick up my dump trailer there, and I gotta get all the leftover materials, make sure everything's all good. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy Saturday. It's absolutely freaking beautiful out. 68 degrees right now, sunny, absolutely beautiful. That 20 yard from the yard that had stuff in it, we're taking that to the dump. We're cutting time pretty close. I have the phone and it's just a freaking nightmare. That's why we're trying to keep Laura out of a truck, because it's very difficult to do this with the amount of phone calls and stuff that we have to do, office type stuff. To drive and have the phone is very, very difficult. And all you guys out there that do it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyways, while I'm literally picking this thing up in a hurry to get to the dump, somebody just north of the dump called and wants a 20 yard right now. So it actually worked out really good. And then I also sold a 10 yard. So we're gonna run this guy to the dump. It's 11:30, I'm like 15 minutes away. Dump closes at noon. Hopefully they don't shut the gates on me. I would imagine it'd be busy today, so they'll probably still be running people through at noon. But we're gonna go set this one. We're gonna head back to the yard. We have empty 10 yard there. We're gonna grab that 10 yard and get that set. And I don't know, the phone's blowing up, so I'm just trying to accomplish what I've already set up to do. And then I'm gonna go into the phone and call some people back, and we're getting online leads and all sorts of stuff. So here we go, going to the dump, let's go. Oh, we made it to the landfill. Here's the line. Look at that. I'm glad we don't have to wait in it. There is a lot of people. My Lord. I'm very happy we don't have to wait. We get the fast pass. All right, well, we got the 20 yard to the dump. Good news, because it needed to go to the dump. And bad news is the place that we were gonna take it called and canceled. But that's okay, because we still got something accomplished. We got the 20 yard emptied and ready to go to its new home someday. But I got a call for a 15 yard on my way back, so we're gonna drop this 20 in the yard, grab a 15, go drop that off, and then we gotta come back, grab a 10, and go drop that off. That 15 yard set, we got 5 20s, 5 15s, and 1 10 yard. I got this 10 yard on the truck, and I'm gonna go and drop that right now. But leave in the comments, how'd you guys do for Memorial Day weekend? Did you guys kill it like we did? I hope you guys are selling lots of dumpsters out there, and business is doing pretty good for you guys. I'm gonna cut this video off here because it's probably pretty long. A whole bunch of me just jabbering about setting dumpsters here and setting dumpsters there. And anyways, that's it for this one. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next one.